Which quest are you up for? Disappointing. Oh, how mortifying. My victory was not granted, and so we're doomed to repeat history once more. It should be obvious. In the end, we're only vessels for the universe, playing out the same story again and again. Everything you and I have recorded, all will return to the beginning and repeat itself. A final question for you. If you were made to choose between destroying the very universe and disappearing, what would you do? As long as photons exist. Well, as long as you and I exist. That is the inevitable choice. I will continue things over.
Original profound darkness taking over?
The original profound darkness is the anti-photon. It is not born. It is simply there, having lost shape, the most powerful being available. It seems only natural that it would claim the next most powerful. You. So, what will you do? Indeed. I expected you'd say as much.
I'm detecting a massive dimensional warp! Are they trying to teleport somewhere?
It's the time stream. Stop! How far back are you trying to go?
No! Please don't!
You made the correct choice. This is the time before space was born. A place of emptiness, with no record yet begun. A place with nothing to destroy. Here, that absolute drive for eradication wilts. It vanishes with you into nothing. And from here, the universe begins anew. Before creation began, there was a light. It died at the point where the universe started. But from it, the Akashic records were born. From the beginning, you were here, as the being with knowledge of all history. All of creation begins and ends with this. From here, a great light bursts forth, shining brilliantly from all directions. This is the birth of the universe. Witness the light of creation. It is the light of the Akashic records, the thread of history to be spun on eternally, unbroken. The shape of the world you birthed. This is the beginning of time, the point from which all shall repeat once more.
What should I do for you? What was my real wish? The right path, I can't find it anymore. I never meant to hurt you, but you are very bright. What should I do for you? I'm the one who let you hear the same path. You can feel my presence. I have heard your fate and sad song, but this world was saved by your will. Going back to the birth of the universe, we were always together. Finally, goodbye. The day has arrived. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Gonna change the result of the war. Around and round. Wanna break the chain of history, but you're gone. I'm so sorry. I know everything starts from here. And ends here, crying your fantasy. Oh, get out all this endless blue. Our sympathy into the depths of the criminal chain. In the air, you will be a light and shining on everything. I'm grateful for you. Here is the past, future is here.
Which quest are you up for? Disappointing. Oh, how mortifying. My victory was not granted, and so we're doomed to repeat history once more. It should be obvious. In the end, we're no more than vessels for the universe. Playing out the same story again and again. final question for you. If you were made to choose between destroying the very universe and disappearing, what would you do? As long as photons exist. No. As long as you and I exist. That is the inevitable truth. Tomorrow is not.
What? I'm detecting high-purity F-factor readings. Where did it come from?
It could be. The original profound darkness taking over?
The original profound darkness is the anti-photon. It is not wrong. It is simply there. Having lost she, the most powerful being there, it seems only natural that we claim the next most powerful. You. So, what will you do? Indeed, I expected. It says much.
I'm detecting a massive dimensional warp. Are they trying to teleport somewhere?
It's the time stream. Stop! How far back are you trying to go?
No! Please don't!
You made the correct choice. This is the time before space was born. A place of emptiness, with no record yet begun. A place with nothing to destroy. Here, that absolute drive for eradication wilts. It vanishes with you into nothing. And from here, the universe begins anew. Before creation began, there was a light. It died at the point where the universe started. But from it, the Akashic records were born. From the beginning, you were here, as the being with knowledge of all history. All of creation begins and ends with this. And yet, a crucial point remains. Even should you lose this history, stretching endlessly back from now, you cannot be lost from the future that still beckons. Can't you hear them? The voices of all those who call out for you. Can't you see them? The hands that will meet yours if you only reach out. Were you the vessel of only this universe, you would be trapped in its cyclical history. But with the threads binding different universes together, you can weave a new future. Open your eyes. Bind these records together. March toward that future. You are the primordial being, the last operative of arcs. All the answers you've woven throughout the entirety of history will heed your call. and come to your aid. What a pleasure it is to have been able to know you. Thank you.
No! All traces of the Guardian are just disappearing from the universe!
What? What do you mean, Harriet? Did something happen to the Guardian?
Guardian? It can't be. Is the Guardian?
Yep. Sure looks like that dummy's decided to try and be the one to fix everything.
What? Harriet! Look! Look!
You're...
The original goddess!
Just when I thought I could finally get some solid sleep in, this bozo came knocking and woke me up.
Varuna?
Hey! Don't think you can pull another fast one on us! You're on a losing streak, Buster!
I know it must be far too late for any words to mend the wounds I've made. But I will try to let my deeds speak for me. So please, Lady Harriet, go on and allow me to handle things here. Please do what you feel called to do. My only goal now is to be of service to you. If you'll allow me to.
Thank you, Varuna.
Huh? Why'd all the bad guys disappear? Ooh, hold on. Does this mean we won? Yay! We did it!
This is strange. Why do I still feel so uneasy?
Hitsugi!
Hal? Why do you look like... I mean, what are you even doing here?
I heard some kind of voice. I think maybe it was calling out to you.
Calling? For me? Well, what should I do? Is there any way I can help?
Hitsugi, hold on to my hands. I'm gonna try to open the way.
After all those times that we were the ones getting saved, I'm glad that I'll finally have a chance to return the favor.
Idiot! Idiot! You dummy! You said you wouldn't do anything like this! We promised we'd see this through together! We swore we'd never leave each other behind! No matter what! I won't let you do this! I won't! I don't care if it means history comes undone! I don't care if it means negating history itself. I'm not going to let you go. You can't just go and make this decision by yourself.
Indeed. As you should.
Xian, is that you?
Even if it means denying all of history, the Akashic records themselves, and my very being, a world without them cannot be the world that we choose.
Guardian, it's time to open your eyes. This isn't over yet, and we're going to keep it that way. The answer to the question you face lies in the bonds you forge.
Be the one to save you! Sever this infuriating
Let's hold the congratulations for after we take care of that.
The overwhelming darkness that split off from you, it's still here, even without a vessel.
It's a piece of the shadow that formed the core of the profound darkness during the time of the Photoners. A mass of pure destructive will, with nowhere to go and nothing to latch onto. It's materialized here as pure power.
We can't let it exist anymore. We're most certainly not going to lose one more person to it, in any time, in any universe.
Look at this. I can feel all these hopes and dreams.
It's all the wishes of every living being. No, perhaps the wishes of all those who have ever lived thus far.
Great light to drive away the darkness, once and for all.
The light of all the universe has gathered here. All records of existence through now have been for this very purpose. Each bond you have forged is returned to you here. All for this moment.
Emergency! Code! Due!
This is the true form of the profound darkness. What deep darkness. But we can't give up.
It's time to put an end to this eternal bond! That really did some damage! Keep it up! You've got this!
Look out! Get out of the way!
Our attacks are working! That means we can do this! Don't let up! We're almost there! Come on! Let's get this over with and go home together.
This is the final battle. Let us fight, Guardian.
This is the battle to end all battles. Let's go. Together.
The time for words has passed. All I can do now is be thankful for being able to fight together until the very end.
I don't want to live in a world without you. No way. No. We're going back home. Together.
No, I won't lose any of you. We're all going to the new world. Together.
Emergency! Code! Due!
Almost aura. So, this is its true form.
Time to finish this!
Seems it's about to get serious. Don't let your guard down, not even for a second.
Can't lose! Let's see this through!
So this eternal circle of fate finally meets its full stop. There will be no more place here for phantoms like us.
What?
You need not mourn for us. Your escape from this cycle of death and rebirth has saved me as well. Now go forth. Go forward on whatever path you choose, Matoy.
This is the outer reach of my knowledge. Beyond here is the first step into an unknown future, one even the Akashic records cannot contain. This future will be no one's to record. The memories you make there will be yours alone. But if you would allow me one final thought. I believe your future will be so brilliantly bright.
A toy.
A toy!
Where is this? Amduskia?
Yes. I believe Shallot is all here.
Oh, what a relief. You're both okay. You too. Well, should we head back?
Yes. Everyone is waiting.
Yeah. Hey. Was that a dream, you think? Yeah. Let's go. Our future is waiting for us.
Hello to life and all you've given me, reveling in this starry fantasy. Finally here, have I lived up to be? Do you feel the same? Infinite bonds all throughout space and time. Stories unfold, promising futures untold. Sovereign light throughout the darkness. Hand in hand, here we stand under the unyielding radiance of tomorrow.
Illuminating cosmic seas alive. Know in our heart that we stand strong as one. Sacrifice of our time. We are one. We are one. We are one.
Dreams come true. Thank you for all the boundless joy you gave me. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You gave us strength and courage to keep on. I live true to me. I live bright and free.
I live on to make all brand new memories.
Fantasy star. Seas of hope fluttering through the wind, blossoming through wistful gaze of sorrow.
morning. What is it?
Oh, hi there.
Emergency off alert. We are commencing an operation to reseal the Dark Falls Apprentice. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter and head to the Lilliput mining base.
Which quest are you up for? Come back anytime. Which quest are you up for?
operation will commence shortly. We're all trusting you to put a stop to Apprentice's resurrection. AISs are available for this mission. Mind their limited deployment capacity, though. Good luck out there.
Which quest are you up for?
Oh, is that Regius and Alma?
The next battle holds great significance to those of us privileged to be in Arcs. We simply cannot fail.
You hit the nail on the head there. If we manage to lose this one, we stand to lose everything.
I'll go into this battle willing to give up my life, if that's the cost of defending Arcs. Though it matters little whether I'm willing, when it seems all but bound to happen.
I hear you. And I know you, Reggie. You haven't changed. So I know there's no point trying to stop you.
It does pain me greatly to know that I may in fact fall before I can make good on my vow to you. But if that must be, it must be. We old soldiers are here to pave the way to a brighter future, even if we are not meant to see it. I only hope you are able to see for yourself the future that we build. Consider that the very last request of this feckless old man, who couldn't even manage to deliver on one promise.
I wish you wouldn't tell yourself that, Reggie. You've kept that promise more than well enough. I wish you could know how full my heart is. You may not see me, but our hearts are still connected. So enough of that last request nonsense. I don't plan on leaving you all alone.
Report duly received. The results are unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. Take some time to recuperate. Hello there. Got something on your mind? I just got a report regarding their mission, and unfortunately, the results are less than ideal. They managed to avoid complete extermination, but that may have been their only real success to speak of. When you're sent to the battlefield, there is always the chance something could go awry. You could get injured, or be unable to return. I know that they have accepted the risk, but in the back of my mind, there's always that nagging worry that my orders could lead to disaster. You're absolutely right. Of course, I understand that everyone knows exactly what they signed up for. Even if an order makes sense when it's issued, hindsight being 20/20 means that you sometimes realize there were better options available. Though it pains me to think of those who were hurt, that constant reanalysis is key to devising better and less costly strategies going forward. Ultimately, what we want to achieve is the best survival rate possible for our operatives. Their well-being means everything to me. I'm sorry to always ask so much of you, Guardians. This will be the most challenging mission you have faced yet. Please make sure that you come back in one piece. That's not an order. It's my personal wish as your officer. As someone who has known you since you joined ARCS.
Are you sure it's okay for us to talk about going off to goof around at a time like this?
That's right. It's kind of imprudent to think about recreation when the hour of the final battle draws near.
Hey, what's the problem with some kickback? We're all gonna need to get some rest and relaxation if we really want to bring our A-game to the final battle. You're more likely to stumble if you go into battle with your mind somewhere else. Resting up is also part of the job.
I can't argue with that. But we should rest in preparation for the battle then. I'm going to turn my brain off for a little bit.
In that case, let's start thinking about where we can go let off some steam.
Hey, you're coming too, right?
Azunami here just invited us to go on vacation for some R&R!
At first, I thought it was a completely crazy idea. But she's right. This is exactly the time to be getting some rest.
Now that that's settled, the best spot for a vacation has to be the beach, right? I even bought a new swimsuit.
I've got a bathing suit too. Hey, Azunami, didn't you already have one?
Of course, but how could I not get a new one for our vacay? A new bathing suit's just what my mind, body, and soul need. You two usually wear simple sports swimwear, right? What do you think about maybe trying on some cute bikinis this time?
Huh? No, wait just a second. I don't think something like that would suit me.
I'd be too embarrassed to wear something so revealing.
Come on, don't be such party poopers. Unlocking and challenging new possibilities is essential for a healthy, happy life. Hey, what do you think would best suit these two?
Can you stop with the teasing already? I really don't think cute swimwear is my kind of thing.
I don't think I'm cut out to wear something super cutesy. It'd be such a mismatch and so embarrassing.
But if you really want to see us in something like that, then I guess,
yeah, if you really insist.
Oh, these two are so cute. They're clearly no match for you there, Guardian. The coming battle is going to be an uphill struggle, so everyone's really high-strung. No doubt some think resting is out of the question. But me? I disagree. There's a time to rest and a time to give it your all. Personally, I believe in the healing power of R&R. In any case, being able to go have some fun with you is no doubt what those two are most happy about. So don't go doing anything reckless. We're all looking forward to letting loose with you. Don't disappoint me now.
Oh, there you are. Are you ready? I've already got everything ready here. At long last.
You bet! This might be a little sudden, but I've got a question for our two guardians.
Huh? What do you want?
Question 1. What strategy will our two guardians implement into their next battle?
Question 1? Patty, I thought you said you only had one question.
So, which one is it? A, we'll defeat Shiva even if it costs us our lives, or B, we're coming home in one piece. If you pick option A, then even if I have to die here.
Hey, what's wrong, Patty?
Well, I was going to say that even if I have to die here, I won't let you go. Isn't self-sacrifice a noble thing?
Why did you just change your mind so quickly?
When facing a strong enemy, you have to give it everything you've got. And when that moment comes, I've got you on lock. Can you dig it?
Unbelievable. How about this, Patty? What's 1 minus 1?
Hey! Don't treat me like an idiot! Everyone knows the answer's 1.
Except everyone knows that the answer is 0.
Oh. Whoops. And so?
What I'm trying to say is that even if you achieve your goal, if someone you care about dies, 1 minus 1 is still 0. Okay, then here's a practical question. What if you achieve your goal and the person you care about comes back to life?
Then the question becomes, what's 1 plus 1? And the answer is
2. Yes, good job. And that's what I'm trying to say to you both. I think you have to be at peace with the possibility of death. But if all that happens in the end is that we lose you both...
I don't know what 1 minus 2 equals, but I'm sure you get what we're trying to say. Okay, you two, let's hear the answer to the first question. All together now. Right. I promised to come back alive too, no matter what. All right, a promise is a promise. If you guys go back on it, I'm gonna release some serious dirt on you. Huh? What? No way! What dirt could you possibly have on me? Could she be talking about that one time? Or was it that time you and I secretly...
Careful, Matoy! Don't fall for Patty's cheap tricks to make you spill the beans!
I would be grateful if you could give me some tips for the future.
That's a tough one. Hey, Ulk, are you the one who egged Io on?
My reputation precedes me. I'm just saying Io's also interested. In your life as a newlywed, that is.
So that's why she said she wanted to sit down and talk over coffee then. Oh, hey, maybe you can tell these two that this is not the time or place to have this discussion?
You certainly are more agreeable than usual today. You think the Admiral is just slacking off? Unthinkable. Echo, you got it all wrong. This is all for the benefit of the future.
What does my marriage with Zeno have to do with the future? Are you sure you don't have some Admiral work to be doing?
I've pretty much finished everything I need to do in my capacity as Admiral. All that's left is to wait for the final showdown. There's no sense in continuing to flail around at this point. Right now, we have far more important things to consider.
Right now, we have...
things to consider?
Yes. I'm talking about the future. We have to think about what happens when everything is finally over and we have peace.
we won't be fighting some all-powerful enemy. From here on, we'll be fighting to maintain a peaceful world. So that we don't forget this all-important goal. We must consider what comes after peace. Don't you think that's important?
It certainly is. I'm so used to just thinking of fighting as a means of ridding us of Fallspawn.
I see what you're saying. We will have to fight for a peaceful future.
And that's why I want to hear about your newlywed life. As you embark on the exciting journey that is a life of matrimony.
Come on, Echo. I've never known anything about marriage, and I can't even begin to imagine what it entails.
Okay, fine. I doubt I can give you the answers you're looking for, but what do you want to know?
Could I ask a question? I've always been really interested in... What exactly does it feel like when the person you love loves you back?
Mutual love is about... How should I put it? It's kind of hard to put into words. You feel at ease. Like you're wrapped in a comfy blanket. You're swaddled in the trust between you and your partner. Before we got married, I was really nervous. I wondered if Zeno would even make it back. When he vanished, I tried to stay positive. But when we got married, I started to realize that I have to trust Zeno. And my nervousness completely disappeared. Listen carefully now, you. You're starting to get into some pretty mushy territory here. You're the ones that asked. Can you believe this? Oh, this is how you treat me for being honest? I shouldn't have said anything.
Alright, I should probably go and visit Theo before the final showdown. See you later!
Yeah, I want to go see how Zeno is doing. See you two later.
Hey, boss. If you've got a bit of time, could we maybe talk just a little bit over more tea? Or something?
Oh, you'll be marching right into the lion's den soon enough, right? Are you all ready?
We'll be deploying as well. We were just heading out now to our strategy session.
Hey! Huey!
Hey there, Claris Craze. It's been a while.
Aren't you supposed to be on Duskia along with Sarah?
Well, I've got to come back to resupply and report sometime. I'm only here for a bit.
And who are you?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Phaleg Ives. It's nice to meet you.
Ah, so you're that fiend they told me about. Sorry if I was a bit hostile just now.
Not at all. I should be the one apologizing for startling you. I sensed a strong aura gathering in this area and came to see what was going on. Now I see it was you. We've already repelled the invaders from Earth. The Mother Corps are currently mopping up, so I imagine things are well under control. That aside, that menacing aura I felt from you, you've really got quite an air about you. It was truly magnificent.
I
I noticed that you didn't give an inch even when I turned to you. You're clearly no greenhorn.
I am honored by your kind words. Perhaps you would also kindly honor me with a bout of sparring.
You mean a one-on-one fight? Definitely. It would be a good warm-up for the battle ahead.
Oh, a duel? You guys are going to have a duel? In that case, I'll join you too.
A council of 6 versus the Fiend. That should really get the blood pumping. Claris Grace, prepare immediately.
Okay, got it.
That's right. Sorry. The higher-ups are calling me too. Let's leave the sparring for another day.
Well, that's a shame. But you have a point. We can revisit the idea the next time we meet.
We're really not going to do it?
Not right now. All right, let's head out. Come, Claris Grace.
Well, well. It looks like dreams do come true after all, even if things aren't completely at peace yet. At least we'll all have more time to devote to accomplishing our own goals. As far as what I want to do, I should probably work on improving my katana skills. What's with the quizzical look? You must be wondering why I'd want to keep training at a time like this, For one, training with the katana doubles as a way to cultivate the soul. As someone wise once said, in cultivating the heart, the wielder sharpens his blade until his heart and blade become as one. Actually, it was Regius who said that, though he didn't say it to me directly. Training with the katana is training the mind. A well-trained mind can surmount any challenge, no matter how difficult. Thus, I wish to strengthen my mind through strengthening my skill with the blade. That's my new goal. Oh, are you interested too? If you like, maybe I can help you train your mind as well. Excellent. Just leave it to me. I'm going to do my very best to whip you into peak form. Though in all honesty, you probably have me beat in the spirit department already. No doubt I'd be the one reaping the most benefits.
Operation to reseal Darkfall's apprentice was completed without incident. Thank you for your support, ArcSops.
Resting up? I've been meaning to take a breather myself. This piece seems to have made things even busier for me. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying I had lots of free time before. Just that there are more ways than ever to stay busy these days. I've heard my fair share of gratitude. But the nature of my day-to-day work sometimes makes it difficult for me to accept it gracefully. And besides, you're the one who people should be fawning over. It was you who ultimately saved us all. I know I'm on the late side, but I'd like to share my gratitude, too. That's exactly what I'd expect you to say. But you can't always be so trusting. Throughout history, there have always been groups that raise up a hero, a maker of history, like you. On the other hand, there will always be groups that regard someone as powerful as you as dangerous. Arcs, too, will be deemed suspicious. The whole reason for the struggle between Arcs and Falspawn is the existence of photon energy itself. If you think about it, there's even the possibility of a movement, somewhere down the line, to ban the weaponization of photon energy. If that happens, the current Oracle will fracture, and conflict will ensue. These are fearsome possibilities that we have to consider. Of course, this is all just theoretical. But you still have to think about all the potential futures made possible by your mere existence. To avoid such a future, I would sincerely advise you to maintain a healthy level of suspicion and skepticism. I know that's easier said than done, especially for a softie like you. In any case, it's just a friendly word of caution. The Intelligence Bureau and I will support you in any way that we can to avoid further conflict. With your permission, I will keep an eye on you from the shadows. I want to keep the peace just as much as, if not more than, you do. I hope I can do right by you, considering all you've done to protect what is important. Well, see you around.
Hey there. It sure has been a while. Glad to see you're looking well these days. That's right. Thanks in part to the efforts of Sierra, we've almost achieved complete independence for the Ark ship. Without my administrative system duties to occupy me, I find my load lessened. Maybe I should focus on calculating the far future. Don't give me that worried look. I am fascinated by the future and how it is woven by our hopes and dreams.
Shao, this is Sierra. I've got the interview results. Today's theme is, what kind of environment will improve work conditions for female ARCS operatives? Oh, hey there. You're welcome to join us, too.
This is one of Sierra's new projects. She wants to go around and collect feedback from everyone at ARCS to foster greater independence. Oak and I both support her on this. It's important to be mindful of everyone's suggestions if you hope to improve your organization.
All right, here we go. First up, we have feedback from Sarah of the General Affairs Bureau. Everyone needs to make more of an effort to properly thank others, and patting people on the head needs to be banned.
Interesting. But this one I must overrule. I'll try to better express my gratitude, but head pats are still on the table.
Next is feedback provided by Guardian Matoy. I want to protect everyone and ensure their happiness. That's enough for me.
I see. Somehow, it's very Matoy. Right down to her deviating from the theme a bit. Who's last then?
Improve the position of intelligence informants. Also, praise Patty for being so amazing.
Tia was right next to her and just sighed.
Disposition aside, I would like to see what happens when Patia is integrated into the Intelligence Bureau.
That's all for today, but I also waited. For female casts, we should consider special breastplates.
Oh, sorry, Sierra. My hand slipped and you got cut off there. At any rate, it seems ARC's operatives are enjoying the current peace. Nothing like the serenity of peace, eh? And it's all thanks to that miracle you pulled off, snatching us from the jaws of a cruel fate. Yet, I can't help thinking from time to time that after benefiting from such a miracle, our only trajectory going forward is downhill. That even with the miracle of Xion, the never-ending cycle of tragedy, of conflict and sacrifice, is in fact our most natural fate. What's with the long face? Sorry if I spoiled the mood there. As for the far future and those who walk its path, I hope that no matter what may change, miracles will never go out of style.
Still, I can't believe that the rookie I had to help during their certification mission actually took out the profound darkness.
That's right. Xeno was the first one on the scene when Falspawn appeared on the Various.
Or you were just late, Echo. Anyway, I think our future guardian here really would have been fine even without our help. Actually, that reminds me. Do you remember how I'd mentioned that I felt like I'd seen you somewhere before during the certification mission? I finally remembered who you reminded me of. My mentor who took care of me before I joined ARCS.
Your mentor, huh? You mean the person you always quote on the rare occasion you have something good to say?
Come on now. The words of my mentor are my words too. I now realize what part of you reminded me of my mentor. The way you carry yourself and the vibe you give off. It's exactly alike.
But, didn't your mentor disappear off to who knows where more than a decade ago? And what's with this vibe talk? What exactly are they supposed to do with that info?
I know. What do you want me to say? Most of my memories from that time are already a blur. To be honest, I can't even remember my mentor's face. Even so, as strange as it sounds, I just can't help but think of him whenever I'm with you. I wonder where you are now, old friend. And have I kept faithfully to your teachings? Yeah, you're right. I should be proud, I guess. It's strange, but your response is totally what my mentor would have said. You know, it really is uncanny.
It's called picking up on your cues, Xeno. At any rate, it's amazing to think that our former greenhorn has done so much.
You two are too much for the imagination. On one hand, we have one of ARC's only 2 guardians.
And on the other hand, even Often was in some sense a special case, entrapped by Apprentice and their cohorts. Saying that, the most unbelievable twist has to be Xeno being admitted as one of the 6.
What can I say? I was laser focused. Still, I struggle with some of those memories. Back then, I made you worry too much.
I still don't regret becoming a hunter, but there's no denying I caused plenty of trouble for everyone as a result.
You're right. Echo and I fought tooth and nail and earned our right to stand here among you all. Everything in the past is firmly connected to our current and future peace. That's why we were able to reunite and get married.
That's right. We should all be proud of the peace that we've helped to restore. Oh, that's right! Wouldn't it be cool to go on a honeymoon? Afen, Matoy, and everyone else can come along. I see that stare. You're coming too. This piece was made possible by everyone.
Yep, can't argue with that. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to let everyone come along, right?
Hey, good to see you.
And, thank you. We made the profound darkness, and then abandoned it with no regard for the consequences. We endangered the whole universe. We foisted dark falls and the profound darkness on all of you. The sheer irresponsibility of it is just unconscionable. Even so, you were admirably able to do what we could not, to put an end to them. So, please, you have to let me thank you for fixing our mistakes, for defeating the profound darkness. Thank you.
What's gotten into you? This isn't like you at all.
I may not have been involved directly, but I am one of the 20 goddesses, so I have to take at least partial responsibility.
I see. But you were there for the battle, right? Xiao even called you our trump card, didn't he? Even if you fall short of this one here, you should still share in some of the glory yourself.
Euclida. You're still as sweet as ever, Euclida. No matter what happens, you're always there to cheer me up when I'm feeling down.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Well, in any case, it seems you just can't do without me, Euclida. I guess I'll help you out a little longer. So, I'll be counting on you too, Euclida.
Unbelievable. You need to be more honest. But I guess the same goes for me too.
Sakuna-hime! Katashiro! Oh, it's you. That gang of enemies we found on Haruka-tan are gone.
The Daybreakers have returned from the spirit realm and are in the process of rebuilding.
That's great. We finished up as well. Is that so? It would seem we can finally relax a bit then.
Peace finally returning to Haruka-tan is all you're doing, honestly. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I don't know what we would have done without you and Sakuna-hime either. We are where we are today because everyone gave it their all and acted on their aspirations to make them real. Isn't that right? Not you too. What am I supposed to say to that? It looks like we can close the books on this one. A happy ending, to be sure. Speaking of which, Kotoshiro, the Daylord said that he intends to welcome you into the family as his new son-in-law.
What?
It seems that the Daylord's daughter has become rather smitten with you.
What? This can't seriously be happening, can it?
Now, don't be rude. Why would I lie about such a thing? It was a while back now, but recall back to when I went off to challenge that dark child. Back then, it was you who shouted like a maniac at the Daybreakers, wasn't it?
Are you talking about when all the Nightfallers were eaten by Gemini the Duplicate, and you went in all alone to end the whole business?
Yes, precisely right. I was surprised when Kotoshiro came to my aid, that's for sure. It appears he made quite the impression at that time. He stole the king's daughter's heart with his courageous air and that impassioned speech of his.
What strange tidings.
I know, right? So, how about it?
Honestly, I'm a little perplexed.
Well, you're not going to get anywhere with a half-baked attitude like that. Do you plan on being a bachelor forever?
Well,
You know, I'm getting to the point where I wouldn't mind a few grandchildren.
You're grimacing again, Kotoshiro. It looks like things are right as rain at Haruka-tan now. Thank goodness.